Hi guys, quick update on matchmaking for the next patch in Star Wars The Old Republic 5.9.2. This is officially how it's going to be called, apparently not 5.10. Anyway, the matchmaking changes are as follows. All the war zones and the starfighter queues are now cross-faction, meaning that mixed groups can be happening just like in the newest Odessen war zone. Well, it's not so new anymore. The unranked Warzone queue will now always prioritize Warzones over arenas. Arena matches is only going to happen when not enough players are queuing up, which in my opinion means, at least on the more populated server, that in rush hours you may never see an arena for one reason or another. And role balancing is as follows. Matchmaking will never place more than 2 tanks or 2 healers on the same team in a war zone, or 1 tank or healer for an arena, unless of course that's a ranked match, because this is just for unranked games. Matchmaking will always do its best to balance the amount of tanks and healers on each team. If there are 2 healers, each team will receive 1 if possible, and so on and so on. Some bullet points on the skill balancing that Bioware is intending to implement with the July update. Matchmaking will more strongly take player skill into account when making teams. Pre-made groups queuing for ranked and unranked war zones, and of course Galactic Starfighter will now have their matchmaking skill based on the highest rated member, not the average of all people in the group. And Galactic Starfighter matchmaking has been improved, or will be improved rather, to better account for players' experience along with their currently selected ship loadout. That's really interesting. Now all we need is more pops for Galactic Starfighter and some kind of a second revival of this space PvP. Now here is a quick update regarding the ratings that you might be wondering about. These aren't the ranked PvP ratings that you accumulate and see on the leaderboards. These are internal hidden stats that exist since the creation of the game, and Bioware has been using them for different purposes. Now they're utilizing the stat of the player rating in a different way, hopefully for a better future in matchmaking and queuing. Another clarification regarding the matchmaking is that a pre-made group for unranked PvP cannot consist of more than 1 healer and 1 tank, which means if 4 players get together, you cannot queue for unranked PvP with 2 healers and 2 tanks or any other combination. A couple of add-ons to the already announced summer changes to the war zones. Now, these are not confirmed to be part of 5.9.2, but I hope that they will. For Novar cost, any characters who leave the starting area prior to the match starting will die automatically. That's another cheat prevention. Players will no longer be able to cap a point outside of the intended 20 meters range. And yep, that's an intentional phase walk correction or fix. One bullet point for the Void Star: characters who attempt to hack through the hangar doors to place a charge from inside the hallway will die. Basically, if the game detects that you're inside the hallway before the bomb has been disarmed, it will kill you. Let me know what you think about these announced changes, and don't forget that most of these, if not all of them, will appear in public test server. When and how, I don't know yet, but as soon as Bioware announces anything, you know where to find it on VULKK.com and on my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the video.